Forward to an interesting discussion for our art segment this morning. We have Sanusi Abdullahi, a studio artist, a teacher, interior and exterior decorator. He has participated in several exhibitions, both in Nigeria and abroad, and he has graced our set with these wonderful art pieces that we can see here. Good morning, Mr. Sanusi. You're welcome.
Good morning, sir.
All right. So when I see sculptures like this, I know this is not how do I put it now? This is not paper. This is not soft material. This is iron sculpting, and I know it takes a lot. It's not just about beauty. It is hard work and all of that, you know. But before you got into this, is this how you started when you got into art? How did art begin for you?
Oh, like if I may say, I'm an artist, born artist.
Born artist?
Born artist.
How so?
Part of, like my parents were kind of a traditional artist.
Oh.
So I started from there before I migrated to formal education to further the training.
Wow, interesting.
Yes.
So it's more or less like a family thing. It's like you know, and all of that. So when you move into, how did you start the formal education for art? Where did you start it and all of that?
Like in my educational background, let me start from my secondary school. I graduated from Our Lady of Fatima College, Auchi. From there, where I moved to Auchi Polytechnic for a degree, educational program with art education.
Wow. From
the art education, after finishing art education, I progressed to higher national diploma, HND, which I specialize in sculpture.
Sculpting.
So
if you didn't do art, would you have been able to do anything else?
No, not that. I'm equally a teacher.
Okay.
So without art, I can equally do teaching.
Okay.
So I teach, even what you know, even in the studio, I have students I train.
That you train?
So yes, because wonderful. My pressure to at least incorporate my knowledge or my art.
Pass it down.
To other artists. So I'm not selfish. I don't want to die with the knowledge.
All the knowledge you have.
I want to pass it to other people that
wonderful.
Will take from me.
I like that. Let's talk about this art piece. The one right beside you here. What is it called? What is it called?
This is Niger Data, portraying Niger Data. Portraying Robo Chief.
Robo Chief.
If you talk of Niger Data, there are a lot of different tribes there, but the one that comes to our mind mostly is Urobo.
Urobo,
so
yes.
That's why I titled Urobo Chief.
What is the medium you use for this? Let's be exact.
Metal construction.
Metal construction. Yes. So it's pure steel. How long does it take to get this kind of, to commission such a project, something like this?
Something like this, because when I was young, I had more energy to partake. I would do it. It doesn't take me more than at least a day. But now that it's a little bit and putting more spices to it, take me 2 days. 2 days? Yes.
To put all of this together?
Yes.
You know, what does one need to learn to get to this level of sculpting, to start to get to this point? Because this includes welding, right? So that means you have to learn how to weld. You need to understand welding alone as a practice alone before you can even get to this stage.
Yes. Before you can proceed to this, as an artist, the basic thing you need to know is you must know how to draw. That's the first one. That is the
fundamental.
Yes, that is where you start from. After drawing, before you now proceed to other aspects, which like this one now, there's what they call the skeleton aspect, which the professional artists call amateur.
Okay.
You assemble your amateur. After assemble amateur, then you now get a kind of paper or pattern that you use to formulate all those things you see that build it up to make it to be look like a real human being.
Human being.
Yes.
Okay, and then after, of course, there's the spraying or the painting, which is the final process.
After finishing, you go into grinding because this thing involves arc welding. You must know how to weld. You can
that's what I was saying. It's not just welding is you know that welding on its own is a profession on its own entirely. So that means as you can also say you're a professional welder.
Yes, because that's why in my profile you see it. I put interior and exterior decoration. Because I'm equally working in a construction site. So welding is part of what?
It's part of what you do.
Yes.
Okay. Let's talk about all these other beautiful pieces now. That's an Robo Chief. I can see a lady with a violin, with this instrument.
Like this first one that is by my left. Yeah, that is a hunter.
Hunter. Okay, that's a dame gun, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That you see bang by the side.
By the side.
Yes, because when you are going for like the hunter, when they are going for this thing, the hang bag, like they must have a light with the torch that they use because normally go for hunting in the night.
In the dark.
To carry with the day gun. So after getting any animal that they hunt for, they put inside that bag. So that's why they bag.
The bag there and then the danshiki.
Yes.
It has to be that danshiki because of freedom of movement.
But it's a traditional, most of this lode or hunter, they are cultural. I have to dress it with a natural or traditional dress. So the next one you are seeing there is a violin, lady with a explain violin. So I got this idea from because there was an exhibition that we just did last year, which they call it Otobare. That Otobare, the similar work like this, I did it, but I used a different technique and different material. So I felt that for me to concrete that material, it would be stressful or difficult. So I just say, okay, since I still work on this was regular work that I do, so let me put it in this kind of form. That's why I did it this way. Then the third one you are seeing there, that is in Igbo, they call it Gbefi.
Okay.
Gbefi, that is a trumpet. That is this when this animal.
Elephant tusk.
Yes. No, the cow.
Okay.
Cow.
Okay, cow. Okay. All right.
Then the last one you are seeing there is normally like every weekend.
Very stylish. I can see the spectacles and all of that.
See the ladies.
Yes.
Dressing up, going to different direction, which is party. Like especially today in Lagos. So that's where I got that one for. The title of that one is Sisieko.
Sisieko,
yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Sisieko, wonderful. You see, I always get to ask this question whenever an artist comes here. How would you rate the appreciation of art as a country? Because the other day, I think just a few days, I think that was last week, I saw was it a Benin chieftain or who was celebrating that some of our artifacts were returned from Germany and all of that. We find out that most of the things that we had are the Westerners kind of appreciate it more. Yes, apart from the fact that it was stolen from us, they tend to appreciate art even more than us. We have, if you go to most of our museums and all of that, you see art pieces that are not even tended to, things that are just thrown around. But if you were to go outside the country, to Western country, to see where they keep these things, they are well preserved and all of that. As a country, how much more can we do, maybe as a government and as a people, to appreciate art more?
If we go by that, the challenge that we actually have, we are carried away with our crude oil. That's where the problem starts from. So if at least, because you go by this Northern Africa, what they simply have there is art. You see people going there for tourists.
Yes.
Like if you could talk of Egypt,
yeah,
pyramid that you are going there
exactly.
for art.
The Sphinx,
so you
all of that.
Care, the same thing. But here, we neglected it. And our government is not even looking at it because, art play a lot of role in a country because, like during Abode time, he invested, he put a lot of government funds in art, which when the other presidential, this present administration came in, they demolished a lot of the work because they don't know anything about the art. And art is a sort of thing that equally serves as a landmark because you are going for a particular direction or area.
You can use that for direction.
For getting that where you are going.
Wonderful. Mr. Sanusi, it was a pleasure talking to you. And here's us wishing you the best. Keep on doing what you're doing and keep on passing that, the legacy down to the next generation.
Thank you very much.
Well done, sir. All right, let's head over.